Hi, and welcome everybody to Sportsmemo TV. It's Friday, October 28th. I'm Ross Benjamin, sports betting expert at sportsmemo.com. I got a free pick for you in the NFL on Sunday, October the 30th, and it comes in the game between the New York Giants and Seattle Seahawks, a game that will take place in Seattle with an opening kickoff time of 4:25 p.m. Eastern Time. Currently, as we speak, the Seattle Seahawks are a 3-point favorite in this game. Before I get to that pick, folks, just a friendly reminder. My NFL is right now 38-23 with my last 61 at Sportsmemo. That's good for 62.3%. My NFL 5-star and 10-star top plays this year combined 7-0. So perfect on those. I usually give out one of those a week. There was one occasion I gave out two, and that was a Thursday night game of the month, in addition to a Sunday night game. So as you can see, folks, when I zero in on those types of plays, I cash in not only with a high degree of success, but a perfect degree of success at 100% this year anyway. College football coming off a 4-1 week. My NBA 41-29 over my last 70. The NHL 2-1 thus far this year, and Major League Baseball with the World Series upon us today. I am 7-3 with my last 10 in Major League Baseball. A lot of good things for myself over at sportsmemo.com. And if you click on Ross Benjamin under the experts section, you will see all my recent streaks. They were just updated this morning, in addition to all my subscription plans, which are all very affordable. And I'm sure you'll find something to fit your needs. If not, you can get my picks on a daily basis at sportsmemo.com as well. All right, let's get to the free pick. Like I alluded to, the Seattle Seahawks, a 3-point favorite in this game. The Giants come in with a 6-1 record, while Seattle comes in 4-3. Two of the surprise stories, not only in the NFC, but the NFL in all. Now, here's the thing about the Giants. Their only loss this year came to the Dallas Cowboys, and that was at home. Otherwise, they are 6-0 straight up in ATS in non-division games this year. They're also 4-0 straight up in ATS in their last 4 overall. 5-0 straight up in ATS as an underdog this year, and 3-0 straight up in ATS on the road. All of those games on the road, they were an underdog. So some pretty impressive numbers for the New York Giants in this matchup. Seattle will be a favorite for just the second time all season long, folks. And the only other time they were a favorite was at home against Atlanta, and they lost that game 27-23. The New York Giants defense has been solid. It's a bend but don't break mentality. They will give up their fair share of yards. However, they've allowed 23 points or less in all 7 games this season, and they're also allowing an average of just 18.6 points per game on the season. On the other hand, the Seattle defense is allowing 26.6 points per game and close to 400 yards. To be exact, 399 yards per game, and those are terrible defensive numbers. In addition, the Seattle run defense has been horrific as well, as they're allowing 150 yards per game on the ground, just shy of 5 yards per carry, and they've allowed 144 yards or more rushing in 5 of their 7 games this season. On the other hand, this is a New York Giants team. Their strength offensively is running the ball. The Giants, 173 yards per game on the ground and 5.2 yards per attempt. And that includes 200 yards per game on the ground in their 3 away games. And in those 3 away games, they're averaging a robust 5.9 yards per carry. So I think the difference here in this game will be the Giants' ability to run the ball and run the ball effectively on a Seattle defense that gives up a lot of yards on the ground, control the clock, control time of possession, and in turn, leave it to their defense, who's been much better to this point than Seattle's has. And that's reflective. I think that's the big difference in the 6-1 record of the Giants and the 4-3 record of Seattle. In addition, folks, anytime we have an NFL pick or underdog of 3.5 or less. And they're playing in games 5 through 9 of the season, which basically is starting the second quarter into early third quarter of the season. And they're off 4 or more wins in a row like the Giants are. Those teams have gone 12-0 straight up in ATS since 2015 and won by 8.8 points per game. That's a strong betting angle, folks, because it has to do with underdogs of 3.5 or less and or a pick 'em. And not only did they cover all 12 of those games in that situation since 2015, but all NFL teams in that role won all 12 of those games outright. So extremely strong in that regard since it supports the underdog. And I'm going to take the New York Football Giants plus the 3 at Seattle on Sunday, October the 30th. Don't forget, go to my page over at sportsmemo.com, Ross Benjamin. Some great streaks updated right there that you could look at. Also, affordable subscription plans. And again, folks, my daily packages, and look for my NFL top play this week is right now 5-star and 10-star NFL top plays have gone 7-0 this season. And also, all of my 5-star and 10-star top plays are on a run where I've made $9,546 during that time. That's all documented right at sportsmemo.com. Until the next time, I would like to wish each and every one of you all the very best. Take care and God bless, folks.